Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for today's writing tip. I'm Staci Mauney, co-owner, editor, and writer at PrestigeProse.com. Today I want to talk to you about virtual writing conferences. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many conferences have gone the virtual route. Conference organizers are learning that offering a virtual event does have benefits, one being that people who live in other parts of the country who may not be able to afford to travel otherwise can still attend. If you're like me, you may have attended several virtual conferences or workshops by now. But if this is your first time attending a virtual conference or workshop, or if you feel you don't get as much as you could out of virtual conferences, then this video is for you. Here are 4 tips to make the most of a virtual conference. Number 1, plan ahead. If you're unfamiliar with the conference platform, check it out before the conference starts. Some platforms require you to create a login and password. If this is the case, you'll want to set it up in advance. You'll also need a strong Wi-Fi connection and audio. Make sure you know how to access the sessions through the online platform. And speaking of sessions, check out the schedule so that you know what you want to attend and when. Many people peruse the schedule and speaker bios before the conference, before a live event, in order to maximize their time. Treat this just as you would if you were attending in person. The second tip is to prioritize your time. Block off your time and give the event the same amount of attention you would for an in-person conference. Keep your family in the loop, or any roommates or other people who may be counting on your assistance during that time, and let them know when you'll be attending sessions. Consider using a color-coordinated system to let your family know when you're available and when you're not. You could use a different colored sticky note to place on your door, or you could hang a piece of paper on your door, such as red for do not disturb, or even just a sign that says do not disturb, and green for come on in, or just a sign that says come on in. Minimize distractions by keeping your computer at full screen. Many speakers provide handouts, so consider printing them in advance rather than toggling back and forth between the speaker and the notes, because that can be distracting and hard to keep up with. Number 3, participate in the conference. Even though the conference is virtual, networking opportunities will still be available. Take advantage of those. Join any related social media pages and interact with other conference attendees. Participate in discussions and ask questions. Some conferences even allow you to make virtual appointments with editors and agents. Make sure to take advantage of all of these things and practice your pitch beforehand. And number 4, embrace the awkward. Let's face it, online events can be awkward. Don't be afraid to participate, ask questions, and attend online social events. We're all still adjusting to this virtual world. Right now, virtual conferences are more the norm than in-person ones. We hope that won't always be the case, but until then, I want you to be prepared when you attend a virtual conference. It can be just as rich as an in-person one. When you attend a virtual conference, you'll come away with new friends, knowledge, and skills, and maybe even a book deal. Have you attended a virtual workshop or conference? What advice would you add to mine? Let me know in the comments, and if this video was helpful, please click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and happy writing!